So what's the, when you talk about OTT in particular, to me that sounds more like a lean back experience versus the lean forward experience of, the interactive, trying to pick camera feeds. But what do you see as, what's your philosophy as far as how much is too much? Do fans just want to lean back and watch the big screen with the main match and then watch the in-car camera on their tablet and then their other in-car camera on other devices?
I think it's definitely generational. I have 4 experiments in my own home, and we're here at a second screen event. My 15-year-old, there's only one screen, and that's his phone, and he consumes everything on that phone. Live video, VOD, everything. So I think it's generational, and he's constantly. If I try to make him sit and watch a sports event with me, he's texting with a friend, or he's looking up stats, or he's looking up nuggets. Like he's really engaged in it. Whereas I'll just want to do the lean back thing. So I think it's definitely generational, and I think that what we saw was that with the World Cup, people had Match 360 on, and then on the big, on a tablet or a phone or a desktop PC, and then they had the big screen was the linear production of that match. And they would see a play there, and then with the delay with encoding and so forth, they could look down and they could see 4, 5, 6 replays of that. And in soccer, frankly, it really lends itself to that, right? Because there may not be a lot going on as the ball kind of stays in the middle of the field, and that the whole tactical thing goes on. That play was it's a post or whatever it was. You'll see 4, 5, 6 replays of it on Match 360, so it lends itself to it. We haven't had anybody send us a tweet or contact our customer service and say, please stop these bonus feeds. We'll continue to do it as long as it's cost effective for us to do it. And that's really what we've been focused on since we finished with the World Cup and the US Open is what can we do on college football? How do we make this work? Budgets are tight, and everybody on those shows they're strapped. They've got a lot going on. Their road's doing a lot of things. So we've got to figure out how to navigate those, opportunities, but in a way to provide great content. In college football, there's so much great stuff that goes on. Bands at halftime, we get a lot of feedback on why can't we see the bands, the pageantry of it, the cheerleaders, the bands in the stands after every single play, positive or negative. The Oregon band is going to play for Oregon. And they're funny and they're interesting to watch. And if you ever get a chance to do that, so we want to try to bring those things out, and that's one of the products we're trying to figure out how to make happen.